What if I told you that younger women are drawn to older men for reasons most men never even consider? Not because of money. Not because of looks. Not because of status. There's something far more powerful happening beneath the surface, a pull rooted in psychology, instinct, and the emotional hunger most younger men simply cannot satisfy. And today, you're about to understand all of it. Because in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal the 7 types of older men younger women gravitate toward almost instantly, even if they never admit it out loud. Once you understand why, everything about the way you show up in dating, relationships, and attraction changes forever. So if you're ready to step into the version of yourself younger women secretly fantasize about, let's begin. Number 7. The mentor archetype. Picture a moment when a younger woman asks you something about life, something she's been confused about for weeks, and the way she looks at you changes. Her eyes soften. Her posture leans in. Her curiosity awakens. This isn't an accident. You've just stepped into the role younger women crave the most. A man who brings clarity to a chaotic world. The mentor archetype isn't about lecturing or preaching. It's about being someone who has lived, learned, and carries a calm wisdom that younger men cannot imitate. You've weathered storms. You've witnessed cycles of life she hasn't stepped into yet. You speak with a confidence that comes from experience, not ego. Younger women find this intoxicating. Why? Because psychologically, women crave direction. Not control, direction. A sense that the man in front of them understands the world deeply enough to help them understand themselves. She trusts you with questions she'd never ask a younger man. She feels safe revealing fears she hides from everyone else. She senses you won't judge her, you'll guide her. And when a woman begins to grow emotionally, mentally, and spiritually simply by being around you, she keeps returning. Because growth is addictive. And you become the source of it. This is why the mentor archetype isn't just attractive, it's unforgettable. Number 6. The self-made man. A young man can talk about his dreams. But you've already walked through the fire. You've built something, whether it's a career, discipline, emotional resilience, or simply a grounded life most people wish they had. Younger women are drawn to a man who has battle scars. A man who has failed, gotten back up, and carved his place in the world. Not because of the money, but because of what the journey made you. Your character, your certainty, your sense of direction. Psychologically, a self-made man represents emotional stability, security, a predictable life direction, a future that actually feels safe. She knows you're not guessing your way through life. You've already proven your path. Your confidence is earned, not performed. Your presence is strong, not loud. Your ambition is internal, not flashy. To a younger woman, this feels like safety and excitement at the same time. Because a self-made man doesn't need to brag. His life speaks for him. And that magnetic calm is something young men simply cannot replicate. Number 5. The enigma. Fairy tales say women love predictable Prince Charming. Reality says otherwise. Younger women are drawn to mystery, depth, intrigue. And older men often carry this naturally without forcing it. The enigma isn't a man who hides. He's a man who reveals himself slowly. He shares pieces of his past in fragments. He lets her wonder. He allows silence to speak for him. This taps into something primal. The female mind is fascinated by the unknown. Her curiosity activates. Her imagination fills in the gaps. Her emotions attach themselves to the mystery. Every conversation with you feels like turning the page of a book she doesn't want to put down. Younger men overshare, trying to prove themselves. But you've already found your center. You don't rush to be understood. You let her discover you at her own pace. This creates emotional tension, psychological pull, long-term attachment. Because the enigma doesn't chase. He draws her in through depth and presence alone. Number 4. The creative visionary. Creativity isn't just art. It's problem-solving, innovation, unconventional thinking, the ability to see life from angles others miss. And younger women find this intensely attractive. Why? Because creativity is one of the strongest indicators of intelligence. When you see possibilities where others see problems, that's magnetic. When you approach life with curiosity instead of fear, that's rare. When you innovate, build, design, or create, you awaken the part of her that craves inspiration. With you, She sees the world differently. She explores ideas she never considered. She feels energized, alive, intellectually stimulated. A creative visionary makes life exciting without trying. He brings spark, unpredictability, imagination, and thoughtful perspective. And that leaves an impression she won't forget. Number 3, the adventurous spirit. Women don't just like adventure. They bond through it. And older men with years of travel, exploration, and life experience offer something younger guys can't. A guided journey into the world. You know the best places, the safest paths, the hidden gems. You've experienced cultures, foods, landscapes, and stories that she's only dreamed about. To her, traveling with you isn't just a trip. It's stability mixed with thrill. Comfort mixed with exploration. Safety mixed with excitement. You turn every journey into a story, every conversation into a lesson, every moment into a memory. This creates trust, emotional bonding, deep attraction, shared experiences she treasures. You aren't just a travel partner. You're the man who makes the world feel bigger and safer at the same time. Number 2, the reliable rock. In a world full of flaky, inconsistent, non-committal men, reliability becomes a superpower. Younger women crave a man whose actions match his words. Someone who follows through. Someone who shows up. Someone whose presence calms rather than complicates. Reliability doesn't mean perfection. It means consistency. It means holding steady when life gets hectic. It means staying grounded when emotions rise. It means being a man she can lean on without fear of collapse. Younger men often disappear when things get hard. But you've lived long enough to know. Pressure doesn't break you, it sharpens you. That makes you incredibly attractive. Because reliability builds trust. Trust builds vulnerability. And vulnerability builds intimacy. A reliable man becomes the emotional home she didn't know she was searching for. Number 1, the gentleman. The most powerful type of older man? The gentleman. Not the performing for approval type. Not the nice guy who gets walked on. A true gentleman. A man whose strength is quiet. Whose respect is consistent. Whose maturity shows in the way he handles conflict, emotions, and connection. A gentleman understands how to communicate without chaos. How to support without controlling. How to lead without dominating. How to love without losing himself. Younger women find this irresistible because emotional maturity is incredibly rare in today's dating world. A gentleman doesn't panic. He doesn't play games. He doesn't need attention. He doesn't crumble under stress. He creates an atmosphere of safety, calm, and respect. That alone makes him unforgettable. Because a woman may admire many men, but she remembers the man who makes her feel valued, protected, and emotionally at peace. Now that you understand the 7 types of older men younger women are secretly drawn to, there is one truth you must carry forward. You don't have to pretend to be anyone but who you already are. These traits aren't tricks or tactics. They are qualities life has been shaping inside you for decades. Your age is not a disadvantage. Your experience is not baggage. Your past is not a burden. Everything you've survived, learned, and mastered has turned you into the kind of man younger men simply cannot compete with. If you embrace even a fraction of these qualities, you'll naturally attract younger women who crave depth, direction, emotional intelligence, and masculine presence. So stand firm in who you are. Own your experience. Lead with calm strength. Younger women aren't searching for perfection. They're searching for presence, confidence, wisdom, and a man who knows himself. A man like you. If this message resonated with you and you want more psychological insights into attraction, relationships, and human behavior, make sure you subscribe and join our community. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and tell me which of the 7 types feels most like you. Your voice helps shape the next video. This is William, and I'll see you in the next episode as we explore the deeper layers of human psychology. Stay aware, stay confident, and stay in your power.